This is Paul with another restaurant review.
Yay!
I always think you have to go to a restaurant more than once to really like it. Sometimes you go on your first time, you might not like it, so you go back a second time and it's better. The third time, you may actually figure out what the restaurant is. This review today is about Rumi's Kitchen on Roswell Road here in Atlanta. I've been probably over 10 times, and every single time I go, I have the best experience with the best food and probably the best staff, chef, and wait service in Atlanta.
What did you just say?
That's right, I said the best wait service. When you walk into Rumi's Kitchen, you feel like they want you to be there. Rumi's is a restaurant that serves Persian food, Middle Eastern food. It's just fresh and wonderful. When you walk in the door, you see this wonderful bar, all the bartenders working there. I would encourage you to get reservations when you go there so you can sit in the main dining room. If not, you can eat at the bar or go into one of the bar tables that are not reserved. The thing that hits you when you walk in the door is the smell of the very fresh bread that they're baking in these big, round clay Middle Eastern cookers. It's the most wonderful smell. When you go to the table, they serve you this plate that has olives, radishes, feta cheese, tarragon, mint. Put that stuff on the bread, and the first thing you're going to do is start off the meal correctly. It's going to be great. They have an extensive wine list, and like I said, wonderful bartenders. They make very seasonal cocktails using seasonal fruits and actually seasonal vegetables and herbs. Once you order a cocktail or get the wine of your choice, look at the appetizer menu. They have traditional hummus and things like that that you normally like, but they also have seasonal appetizers. The last time I was there, it was a beet puree and a butternut squash puree. You spooned it onto the bread, and it was just luscious and sweet. The beet sauce was earthy and herby. It was just delicious. It was a wonderful start to the meal. Once you order the meal, they have different types of kebabs, steaks, fish, chicken. Everything's fresh. It's served with wonderful rice and a roasted tomato. You take sumac, which is a spice that was new to me until I went to Rumi's, which is the like the crocus of a flower, I believe, the stem of a flower. You take a little of the sumac, which is a spice. It's tart and flowery. You sprinkle it on the rice and cut in the roasted tomato, and it's just wonderful with whatever fish or meat that you get. I love the mixed meat kebab. It's just delicious. One thing to order there that is not on the menu, my Middle Eastern friends have taught me this. I think I say it correctly. It's tadish.
Dish was fantastic, as always. This is the best place in Atlanta.
They usually bring it for me when I order it. It's when they cook rice, and in the big cookers, the rice sort of sticks to the bottom of the pot and forms this luscious, caramelized, brown, crunchy rice. When they bring it to you, it's served with either a red sauce that's been really stewed and cooked down with eggplant, or a green sauce that has beef in it. They'll bring you both, or you can choose one or the other. I prefer the beef sauce. I like to get it on the side, but they like serving it on top of it because it is very crunchy, and the sauce sort of tames down some of that crunchiness. This food makes me vibrate.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, I said vibrate. Good food makes me vibrate. Good food stimulates the same parts of your brain that sex stimulates. It's absolutely wonderful when a chef or a cook really thinks about the food that you're eating. They source local ingredients. It's all completely fresh and wonderful. When they do that for me and the food is at the best it can possibly be, I vibrate. People laugh at me for that. It's one of those everything's all right in the world. Life is good moments. And I really like vibrating over good food.
Enjoy your life, enjoy your food. Life is just too short.
I've encouraged so many friends and just new acquaintances to go to Rumi's Kitchen over the past few years. I hope I'm one of the reasons that now it's very crowded there. Again, I would encourage you to get reservations. If you've never had Persian food, try it. It's a little bit spicier than most Middle Eastern foods that you're used to, but on their lunch menu, they do have probably one of the best falafel sandwiches that I've ever had in my life. Everything, it's very seafood based. They have roasted meats, lots of vegetables. If you're vegetarian or vegan, you can definitely find a wonderful meal there. They have very interesting desserts made with rose flour and different things like that. Your waiter or waitress that takes care of you really takes care of you. You feel like you've had an evening out in a wonderful, beautiful room with a multicultural crowd of people. It's like everything that's right with the world, everything that's right with Atlanta, and everything that's right with food. Go to Rumi's Kitchen.
Yay!
Don't forget to subscribe right here down below on YouTube. Subscribe to playswithfood.com. See you next time.